Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Neighborhood News, where you never know where we're going to be, but you can rest assured we will be somewhere in the Valley of the Sun talking about another neighborhood, giving you some more info about what's going on in the Valley. And today we are headed to Santan Valley to a community called Johnson Ranch, and that is in the zip code 85143. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys here and show you just where exactly we are today. So we are just at Bella Vista and Hunt Highway in Santan Valley. And now we've talked about Johnson Ranch before. So this is a second video about the other side of Johnson Ranch. So if you're familiar with the area, this, if you're looking on my map also, this area is sort of in the the west side of Hunt Highway is the Johnson Ranch that we spoke of last time. So that's the larger neighborhood. And then across Hunt Highway, you have another section of Johnson Ranch here on the east side of Hunt Highway. And that is the section that we are going to talk about today. I am super excited because we have an amazing property to showcase that actually backs this area here, which is referred to as the Greens. And we'll get into that. We'll talk about that. So again, the cross streets are Hunt Highway and Bella Vista. I just explained how the Johnson Ranch community is a little bit split up. And now I'm going to tell you a bit about the history. So Johnson Ranch, located in Santan Valley, Arizona, has a history marked by George Johnson's development efforts and the transformation of the area from open desert into a thriving suburban community. The real estate developer, George Johnson, started constructing Johnson Ranch in the mid-1990s. His previous projects include the El Conquistador Resort Hotel and Golf Course in Tucson and the former La Camarilla Sports Club in Scottsdale. Johnson Utilities were established to supply water and wastewater services to the growing number of homes in the area. In terms of community growth, Johnson Ranch is a master plan community featuring an 18-hole golf course, more than 300 acres dedicated to outdoor recreation. We're going to talk about some of them, and a variety of resident amenities. Situated along East Hunt Highway, the community serves as a gateway to the rest of the Santan Valley. And that I absolutely agree with. It is right in the hub. It is right in the middle of town there, very conveniently located to anything and everything Santan Valley. So I showed you on the map where it was. Let's hop into the community just a bit. This is a single family home community. As mentioned, the building began in 1990. This particular home that we're going to feature today is a Team EvoAZ listing, a new listing, and that is on Bareback Trail. This particular property was built in 2002. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, just under 1,500 square feet. And there's something super special about it, guys. I'm going to play the video. As you know, all Team EvoAZ homes get what we call a lifestyle video, where we come at the property in more of an artistic way, more of an artistic approach. We're showing you what it's like to live there instead of your just, boring old typical walkthrough, right? So I like to show this. Wanted to showcase the beautiful flooring in this property. The setup is oh so cool, especially for your first-time home buyer. You've got upgraded cabinets there, obviously upgraded countertops, stainless steel appliances, lots of tile. As we saw, we've got amazing, beautiful flooring. This is your walk-in pantry. Now we're headed to the bedrooms. We are in the primary suite here. As you can see, there are lovely views of the back patio. We've got an ensuite bath. We've got a walk-in closet, walk-in shower. Very, very convenient setup here in this home, the single-level home, I should say. Been beautifully painted throughout. That nice neutral kind of color. It's not, too brown, not too gray, kind of right there in the middle, goes with all the colors depending on, it doesn't matter what your furniture is, right? You got a washer and dryer and a refrigerator in there, which is pretty cool. Now we're going out to the covered back patio. We've got a fire pit, And we have artificial grass back there. And this is the best part, guys. It backs the greens, which is a Frisbee golf course. You also have a fishing pond back there, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute. But it's almost like you have this enormous backyard that you don't even have to take care of. You don't even have to maintain. You don't have to water it. There's the fishing pond. Super close. How cute is that? My kid is just starting to get into fishing now. He's 10. So this would be absolutely a perfect place for him to be. Get his fishing in, get his swimming in. Here's the community pool. That is, again, it somewhat backs the community pool and park area. You've got to travel just a little bit, but it is all back there. So it's all within that greens that you can actually see behind me here. That's the greens and the pool and all of that. So it's all there, very, very close for you to get to. So a little bit more to tell you about as far as schools. It is Florence Unified School District. I do have a link in the show notes if you want to compare schools, check out other schools in the area, check out other opportunities, that kind of thing, get their ratings, all of that. That website will help you do it. The HOA is approximately $240 quarterly. And again, Johnson Ranch just offers so much. So let's dive into a bit about what they offer. Now on our side, which when I say that, I'm referring to that listing that I just showed you that backs the disc golf course. This is a little bit more on the amenities website, on the HOA website, which I'll link in the show notes here, just a little bit more about the Johnson Ranch disc golf course at the Stardust Pool recreation area. Goes on to say this newly renovated course includes 9 new Disc Golf Association DGA baskets and concrete pads at each tee. Each hole has been installed with directional maps that lead you to the next hole. So they make it real easy for you. Again, hop, skip, and a jump, guys. This is right behind this house. And then you have the One-acre catch and release pond, which this website, by the way, this HOA website is amazing. There's a lot of stuff here. It's got the homeowner portal, new homeowner info. You can contact them. The calendar is displayed, different forms that you may need in the community. So there's lots of stuff they have online here, which I love because not all HOAs do that. So it's really nice and handy to have that accessible online. So the One-acre catch and release pond is located at the south end of the Greens Park between the association's on-site office and the Stardust recreation area, which again is right behind me. Johnson Ranch restocks the pond in early spring of each year. So that's pretty cool. You're going to get some new fish each spring. Let's talk just a little bit about the pool. Again, the one behind us is the Stardust Pool. So that's the one that is on our side of Hunt Highway. And so this is just a little bit about Stardust Pool, gives you the address of the exact location, and then again, gives you the pool rules and the admittance policy. So you'll want to make sure that you get a read on that before you head over to the pool. And then lastly, I do want to mention, because I know we have so many golfers out there, I do want to mention the Santan Highlands golf course. Now that's on the other side of Hunt Highway, okay? So that's in the big part of Johnson Ranch. But it is a public course and it's absolutely stunning. There are some mountain views out there, guys, too. It's so pretty. It's a public course that the association does not manage, by the way. The Johnson Ranch Community Association and Santan Highlands have a partnership to better the community. The course has a unique layout that features a front 9 that is almost entirely different from the back 9. After a relatively flat and lengthy first 9 holes, golfers will face a back 9 that meanders through rolling hills, experiencing dramatic elevation changes along the way. So that sounds pretty exciting, guys. I love it. And then, let's talk about I love this website, and I think I've told you about it every single time we've talked about Santan Valley. But this is santanvalley.com in the What's Building section of their website, and it gives you a bunch of info on what is to come, what has just opened. And if you just scroll through this, look at how much there is that is proposed, that is in the middle of being built, that is already open or just recently opened. There's a ton of stuff coming to the area. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I am going to put this link here in the show notes for you guys so that you can check out what is coming to Santan Valley. And then lastly, it wouldn't be the neighborhood news without featuring a local small business from the area. And I got a really cute chuckle out of this one when I was checking her out. What an adorable name. What an even more adorable website and even more adorable product. So this gal, the cookie dork, she makes some really cool cookies. This is her website. Check her out. It's Selena Gifford. And she is a baker and she does all things cookie. And I have to tell you, she really has some cute examples of things that she has done. And she is right there in Santan Valley, right in the area, very local. Let's support local, guys. We know small business is where it's at. All right, so that is the other side of Johnson Ranch. Be sure to check out our new property on Bareback. Be sure to check out the Stardust Recreation Facility behind me. Check it out. So awesome. If you've got kiddos, what an incredible place to live. I mean, come on, the place is full of kids and there's just plenty of family-friendly things to do. Even if you don't have kids, it's a great place to live too. So I don't want to poo-poo it if you don't have kids, but if you do, man, like how many times are we looking at each other on a Saturday wondering what we are going to do? You will never do that again in this neighborhood. I can promise you there is so much to keep you entertained. Hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team EvoAZ. That's our handle. You can scroll down to the playlist for the neighborhood news. Check out well over 100 communities that we've reported on now in the greater Phoenix area. If you prefer the podcast style on your favorite podcast platform, you're going to want to look for Arizona Real Estate Radio. Do all the things like subscribe, follow, click the bell for notifications, rate us. I appreciate that too. I saw some new ratings the other day, which was really exciting and awesome. So thank y'all for being here with us, and I will see you next time. Bye.